Shoot. You got it.
Beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
Hello YouTube, people of the world. Just been streaming and not just realised that my mic was off. Schoolboy error. We're going to be going to the glowing sea, going after the nukes for Liberty Prime. I kind of feel reluctant that I have to bring old Hancock along on Brotherhood missions, but that's the way it is. I hope you're all well anyway on this Friday evening here in the UK, and good shot. That was nice and swift. I'm not going to bother going to search everything. I'm kind of thinking we need to swim across, but I thought about using this bridge, however. We'll come back here later on, I think. I wonder if there's a way across. Not really. Oh, I did not expect to get attacked by a legendary glowing rad stag. Run, Hancock's shooting at you. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, but Assassin's Disciple's metal right arm reduces damage from humans by 15%. Okay, that's quite useful. Sorry about that, kids. I do like having the old jetpack. Hancock, just leave him alone. I just thought, yeah, I've got the jetpack, and I was wondering how I could get over that bridge. I can just use the jetpack, can't I? That would make sense. Hang on. This person liked security who lived here.
That's it.
Not too... Hancock, leave it alone. It's just a little deer. Good evening, Lytton. How's things where you are, on your side of the world? What? Oh, why is spun around like that? Yeah, I'm good. I took my boys to see second Lego movie today, so had a nice... It's the only big teddy bear in the entire game. Oh, Sorry about that. Kids are playing up. They've been out to see a movie, been to McDonald's, been to the arcades, and they're not happy about it. They're kicking off. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was kind of like the first... I don't think it was as good as the first one in my opinion, but it was still enjoyable for kids. I'm doing some Brotherhood quests. I'm trying to get the nukes for I've forgotten its name now. Liberty Prime. Is Hancock even with me? Oh, and GTA 5. I've never played GTA 5, but it was the game that I looked at and thought, I should bring my phone a bit closer. I'll move a bit closer to my phone. Legendary what? What? Hang on. Oh, I've got no plasma. Not a plasma, dude. I can't believe he's not paying attention to me. Hello Sky Vantage. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you guys. I was just turn the mic off while I had that battle, and also wanted to have a sip of my coffee. Been out all day with the kids, just sort of settling back into everything. I've not been playing Fallout 4 today, which I normally do during the day, if I get a chance. Not worried about that. Headshot. It's gotta be. That was lucky. I'll look at chat in a minute. Whoa. It's funny you should say done by the master, Hancock, and then oh, some of my Brotherhood quests apparently. Bonus. Right, sorry, I'll look at you guys chat. I haven't played Fallout 4 for years. Well, there you go. I'm here to provide your Fallout 4 entertainment. That's fun.
If anyone could find a use for that.
I'm quite near the end of the main storyline, but we've still got loads of side quests, just tons, and I've got to get 100% happiness in settlement. That's going to be the hardest trophy for me to earn. I got a present for you. Eight stim packs. That's not very good, really, is it? I bet I can make more. I've just not made any more. And also, because I have no space on my PS4, cough cough, Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, right. Yes, I have similar problems with why I can't do Skyrim at the moment. Fallout 76 and Fallout 4. I haven't played 76 in ages. Come on. Lucky medal, left leg. +2 luck. Yeah. I've got loads of blood packs back at Sanctuary. I just not bothered to make them into stuff yet. Into power armor. Stim packs.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, It's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Yeah, no worries. Nice to see you anyway again, Sky Vantage. But yeah, it's 108 gigabyte is a bit of a large size to take up your hard drive. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah, it was nice to find you anyway, so find you. Nice to see you again on the stream.
If your
And
pool even looks like it's going feral, I'm putting it down.
My
Sure.
experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Make sure you take plenty of radiation protection with you.
enjoy yourself with Red Dead Redemption 2 anyway, Sky Vantage, and I'll see you soon. Was this Vault 95? Yeah. Ooh. Ah, Soltron. I don't think so. Shut down. Ah, great. Oh, come on. Come on. Like hitting its head. I didn't realise Vault 95 was right on the edge of the glowing sea. But now we know it is. Sky's quite clear for the glowing sea. That's more like the glowing sea I'm used to. Ah, what the heck. I haven't lost my mind, I'm just going to do a thumbnail. Just in case you're wondering. People are like, what? What the heck are you doing? Yeah. Just need to turn. And we get back in there. I'm not too worried about. Oh, come on, Hancock. Yeah, Hancock, that's really good and really useful.
What you got? Hey,
Here.
mind if we talk now?
Can we do this later?
Yeah, of course. This ain't pressing. That's out of my reach, sister. Hey, mind if we talk now?
Just... Come on, Hancock. Hancock, just over here. And it's not hard. Right. Stay there. Let me take this picture. Then we're done. I definitely want to be down here. Right, now I need to get back in there really quickly. Otherwise I'm going to end up fried. Cooked from the inside, as Scribe Haven said. The first time I ever came to Glowing Sea, I came in a hazmat suit. Just gonna put that one out there. Yep, I came in a hazmat suit. It's actually on my channel. I think I called the episode "Wish You Were Here," because it was crazy. What's going on here? Anything good? Nope. This is proper Glowing Sea territory now. How much further do we have to go? That's quite a distance. Hancock wants to chat in the middle of the Glowing Sea as well. Like, your timing. Let's have a listen.
Approaching Boston from the west. We've got heavy winds, but it shouldn't be a problem. Lining up for runway 2 at heading. What the hell is that? Some kind of bright light from the north!
interesting. I think I remember this place now. Yeah. I vaguely remember this place. So I've only done it once. Great, doing hardly any damage at all to it. Should use something stronger, really, shouldn't I? I don't really want to on tiny little bugs. Right, I can't bother with this anymore. My Hancock. Uh-oh. Come on, Hancock. That was weird. Push one direction, went another way. I'm kind of concerned by the amount of healing materials we've got. That's the main concern. We've only got 7 stim packs. We wouldn't have to shoot to kill. Try and do it in one shot or two. Didn't quite catch what Scribe Halen was saying we had to do here, but we'll find out. We get in there.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
I don't know what, you're just going to keep on about it, aren't we?
Go ahead.
Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
It's not a big deal.
See, that's where you're wrong. Abusing power like that, it is a big deal. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter did something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. And we all just stood there, did nothing.
You can't blame yourself. It sounds like you were outmatched. Probably would have killed you too.
You're right, but it was still spineless. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
You don't actually think the clothes of John Hancock spoke to you, right?
Nah, I just felt, a connection. It seemed like he and I were dealing with the same shit. Serious oppression. So, the night of, we all got loaded, let Vic's boys get good and hammered, and burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to, but we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House, wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
And you're never going to have to. We'll take care of the Commonwealth.
Good. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Interesting. I like the insight to Hancock. Right, let's... What do we have to do? Locate the Mark 28 stockpile nukes. We can...
These things ain't still on, right?
It's a located one. Apparently we're having some internet issues. Hopefully it's Not too bad. Children of Atom, yeah.
Got it.
Eye roller. Message retracted. Hello, hello. So it's good when people come into the stream, put a comment and then leave. Hello Hancock, you can carry a few of my bits now you decided to join me. Yeah, excellent. Everybody came into my stream to tell me to stop playing Fallout 76, as people quite often do when I'm playing this. I'm like, yep. That can be done immediately. Oh, it's dead end. You are watching. Nice of you to join me on the stream. I'm just doing Brotherhood quest line. Getting some nukes for Liberty Prime. Let's have a look, won't we? Great, nothing in there then, Hancock. Let's get going. I'm guessing we have to head down, but...
I'm planning on taking a bath today.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Oh, right. Hallowed ground. Obviously. Just look how wonderful this place is.
Your mockery is wasted. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
What's this Great Divide?
One day, Atom will return, and his touch upon the earth will bring the Great Divide. His glow will spread, it will illuminate, and it will birth infinite worlds from within us all.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
Yeah, this crossed over from funny to annoying for me a while back. Can we wrap this up?
I want to spread his glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you. If you would see these relics used, then Atom's will is done. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. If this is a drill, we need confirmation immediately.
Nice.
Nimble, aren't you?
May Atom guide you, sister.
That's interesting, they were tracking the bombs as they were coming in.
Hey,
Just say the
over here. Hey. Heads up.
Open for business.
Kind of feel I missed a lot by not searching on the way down, but then again I just want to get on with it as best I can. As I say, then when again am I going to have the opportunity to come back out here, but we could do a full recce of the place properly some other time. Judging by the amount of glowing creatures hanging around. So this wasn't where we went in. It was over there, wasn't it? Right, let's get out of here now. Let's disappear. Back to the Pridwin. I wonder what we're going to have to do now before we can finally launch the assault on the Institute. I don't think there's much more to do now. Hopefully.
If you run into any sense, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Oh, since you said not ghouls.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. I've checked every connection, every circuit myself. Prime will hold together.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
You sure that thing's tame?
Hardly.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
The Institute and the technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
I like when the guard asked, "If you sure that's tame?" Hancock says, "You can bet he isn't," or something like that. It's quite amusing. I don't know what Maxon's going to say. I'm hoping he's not there. We're not going to progress it to the final stage. I don't want to get that close yet.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Am I being accused of something?
That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings include a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
There must be some other way.
What? You can't let one otherwise completely normal guy off the hook?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Oh, Knight. I was
That
told
is all.
you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't the woman who...
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
You're sympathizing with a traitor.
That's exactly my point. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Finally, someone talking some sense on this ship.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up.
Is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan.
Synths with the plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
If we're going to do this, let's do it in style. Where's listening post Bravo? We've been there already. Excellent. We can get a direct travel. Can hear it. Here we go.
Now this is a rush.
Yeah, I thought you'd like this Hancock. Let's get going.
Instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Yeah, Hancock's with us. Somebody's shooting at us from the other side, I think, but... I wonder how close we'll get. That's my main concern. What the?
I didn't say we were finished.
going down.
Nice of you to drop in, Hancock.
Intruder.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Dance.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Yeah, there is that little problem to deal with.
Actually, I might have a solution. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory. And some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I died. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust. And I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
If he dies, what happens to me?
Given the circumstances, I'd be willing to overlook this lapse in judgment. The fact that Dance's true nature was hidden from you isn't your fault. Now make your decision, or I will.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
If Dance dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Your meager attempts at gaining my sympathy are becoming tiresome.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You are killed and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Night. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Looks like they dug in deep here.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
And I think that will be a good place to end the stream. I'm feeling a bit tired anyway, so... But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time with our Brotherhood hero, the Mistress of Steel, Meg Reynolds. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.